So it's been a little while since I've continued with my videos, so it's time to get caught back up. We've had a few things go on around here. Sarah and I were away for just a couple of days to celebrate our anniversary, and that was quite fun. I'll be posting a video for that very shortly. And we were very close to heading down to visit my brother in Phoenix, Arizona. We were going to spend a week down there, but today is March 22nd. So we are right in the middle of this coronavirus thing. So we sat and planned quite some time ago for this trip, had everything booked, and then at the last minute we decided to cancel. And it was definitely the right thing to do because, oh my, this coronavirus thing is just exploding now. I've seen people doing some very crazy things, disregarding warnings, not isolating, but where we are, it is pretty much self-isolation. You can't see our nearest neighbor's house unless you get up on the roof. I'm retired, of course, and the place where Sarah works is shut down now, so we're both home and both staying home. The last time we went out was just to get supplies to carry on with this build, and that's been about it. So we're taking the precautions necessary and making sure that life goes on. So we're still having a bit of fun. I'm still working on the room, and we'll get our videos back underway again. So hope you enjoyed it, and let's pick up where we left off and get going again on this room. All right. So today's task is to get back to work on the little electrical jobs for this room. I've got a plug I want to install the bottom of this wall here, a light to go inside the closet, which means I have to put a light switch in it. First thing to do is figure out placement and start cutting holes. So the wiring in this place is something unbelievable. As you can see, this plug right here has got power to it. This plug, 3 feet away from it, is on a different fuse. So because I have now got a new wall outlet over there, this one is no longer going to be used. So I'm just going to connect these wires back together and put a straight plate over top of there once I get all the drywall cleaned up. I spent a little bit of time trying to sort out what's what with the wiring and fuses and try to get things labeled, and after about an hour I just got frustrated with it and left it. But I know that this is now powered off, and I've also identified where I can get my power source for the light that's going to go in the closet. So those are the two things that I'm looking to do electrically, and I can move forward from there. All right, so we're going to get this all connected up and pushed back in the box and move on from there. So I'm in the wood room now. This wall is directly opposite or on the other side of the spare room wall. So there's a couple of mysteries here with this. For some reason there is marine particle board or chipboard up on this wall. I have no idea why. There is some drywall back behind it, which doesn't really look in that great a shape. But this room is strictly a utility room. We call it the wood room because at one point in time, this is where all the firewood was stashed for the house. There is a hatch actually that goes through the cement foundation wall here. There's the hatch right there. So I've sealed it shut, I've insulated it, so it's not used anymore. And we don't bring firewood in anymore because we are strictly wood pellets. So we don't need this for firewood. This is now just a utility room where we put our garbage bags and the water pumps back in here and a few other things. So it's just a bare room with very little in it and certainly no finished surfaces. So because I may want to go through this drywall here in order to install my electrical boxes for the light and the light switch for the closet in the spare room, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this marine chipboard and find out what the hell is back behind it, if anything. So let's get this pulled off. So I got all that plywood off. You know what I found back in behind it? Absolutely nothing. It's just drywall. No idea what that was doing on there. But anyway, I got it off, got the fridge back in place. So now when I start wiring for the light fixture, I can pretty easily get through here if I need to get the boxes and wiring in place for the fixture for the closet.